time going live, guys. Wow. Um, Forgive me if I'm really awkward. I've read live before, though. I think the last time. Also, I hope you guys can hear me. The last time I ever read live, was on a dating app. Strangely enough, because they allowed live streaming like right away, and I read for a lot of people from the queer community, or LGBT community, which was really cool. I did it for free to practice, and that was awesome. But anyways, I'm gonna just do a quick collective read. Hi guys. I'm new to this, by the way, so if you guys send me any comments and I don't know how to see them or respond to them. Oh, okay, I can see comments. Hi. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the collective reading the way that I usually would, but live. And I'm just gonna do this really quick. Or not quick, but until my phone dies. Because I had some messages. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But before we get started, let's do a little sound cleanse. I'm feeling a little frantic. Whew, we got a lot of big energy in the chat today. Hi. By the way, I'm sorry if I don't see your comments in time. They like pop up and then they disappear. I'm new to this. I'll probably check them like near the end or figure it out. If not, I'll respond to you guys like in post. But anyways, I hope you guys have been doing well. We already got some popping out here. If you're new here, welcome to the tribe. I do collective readings using my homemade oracles. We got a lot of messages that flew out today, so yikes. Thank you for popping in, by the way, if you are joining me today for my first live. Woo! So, there's something about how, like, you guys might be getting contacted by some old friend of yours, acquaintance, or even, like, ex, but I'm seeing this as somebody that you haven't actually had something with. It's definitely, like, someone on a platonic level or a coworker level here. This could be somebody that you recently this says Mai Puchai in Thai. That basically means fake man. That's a phrase in Thai. I think if you're Laotian, it's bo man, which is the same thing, fake man. This person, you could have recently found out that they were fake to you the entire time. This could be somebody that you recently this could be somebody who was like really nice to your face. They could even given you gifts. This could even be somebody who like brought you lunch. If you work with this person, they could have like brought you in lunch and you're like, oh, that's so nice of you. Wow. Like, why would you do that? And then I think you kind of became besties with this person, or superficial friends, or superficially close. This could even be a sibling. And there's something about how this person always would bring you gifts. And you kind of had no choice but to be like, oh, no one's ever been this nice to me before, so I'm going to accept these gifts and accept these as gestures of kindness. And I feel like you would open up to this person, whoever this was, and tell them about your life. And I feel like there's something about how you had like a more... Let me turn this down. You had like a more like difficult path. I think that your journey had a lot of lessons in it that this person had never ever had to ever go through. Maybe just by chance, maybe you guys came from the same background, but there's something about how like maybe this is somebody from like your hometown. Maybe like you grew up with this person, you rode bikes around town with this person or whatever, or played ball with them outside. And your parents went through a divorce. and this person didn't have to go through that type of story, or you had to deal with like guardians that weren't there for you, neglect, or drug addict parents, or abusive parents, or no parents at all. You know, you had to live with your weird auntie for a while, or your weird grandparents, or your weird uncle. And there is like some sort of time in your life where things kind of like they flipped around. You know, you went through so much shit for a young age. I feel like this is somebody you knew in your younger years. And this is also somebody that gives me a vibe of possibly someone you thought you were going to spend your entire life with. This could be somebody that, hi everybody who's joining, this could be somebody who's like, you know, when you were friends with them back then, you saw yourself like having them as your best man at your wedding, even, or like your what do you call it, maid of honor at your wedding. Like you could have seen this person as like being your right hand man, right hand woman, wing woman, whatever you want to call it. You even like your soul sister, soul brother, like your soulmate, your best friend for a long time, like your sidecar to your motorcycle. That's what I'm seeing. Like this is someone who even gave you the vibe that they were always down for you, always down for the ride, the trip, you know? And I think something happened. Maybe it's the trajectory of your lives, or maybe there was some time spent apart here, some distance, where you realized this person was kind of judgmental of you. That's why I picked this card up. Like, this person was kind of like, they low-key hated you, or not hated you, but maybe like, yeah, they low-key hated you because you went through way more obstacles than this person, and you ended up becoming more popular or more unique or cool. Like, there's something about what you've been through. Maybe you guys have been through situations where you had to go to the hospital, you know, like the mental hospital even, I'm seeing. I know what that's like, so I'm not gonna judge, you know, like where you were just, you could have been wheeled away, like heart condition I'm hearing for some of you that you went through, or some sort of serious injury that mentally affected you, or even, like I said, mental something. And you made it through that, and it made you really unique. If not, that could be someone around you like having health conditions and you had to possibly take care of them or something like that. That's like a confirmation for you. But like this person was jealous of you for like your resilience, and the fact with tofu here, the fact that like you would never fight this person, you would never even have beef with this person, you would never even, I think that you kept this person in your life for that long because you never, I think you would have never imagined yourself beefing with this person. Like, you would have never imagined yourself even hating them or seeing them in such a negative way where, like, they would have to compete with you. Like, this is someone who's, like, your sibling, like your sister or your brother or your family member. It could even be, like, a family member of yours that you were, like, you know, like, they were, like, your best friend in a way. And you thought they were going to be at your wedding. Yeah. And this person tried to come across as helpful to you, but they were actually opposite. I think you just didn't know behind your back, like behind your back, they were actually not helpful at all. I'm just gonna pull some cards here to see what kind of personality this is so you guys can get a better picture. I'm also going to use these tiny Uno cards. If you guys have followed me on TikTok or came from TikTok like a long time ago, you probably know what I do with these. Okay. Oh, this could be somebody who lives a very like straight and narrow life. If you know what straight and narrow life, is that what it's called? This is somebody who like listens to their parents no matter what. They don't they don't really have a huge imagination. Hi. And this is someone who's also really cautious. This is somebody who doesn't want to walk on that side of the sidewalk. If you know what I mean, they're gonna make you walk on the outside part of the sidewalk, and they're gonna walk on the inside because they don't want to get touched by a car. They don't want to get water. Like, this is somebody who really, 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 like, they're afraid of leaving their comfort zone beyond. And I feel like this could have delayed them, like, in their life, you know? Left hand dominance. Some of you guys could be left handed, or maybe this person is left handed. What highlights in this card is lose faith. This person could have used to be very religious, and something could have happened, like, in their young adult life, or it doesn't have to be super drastic, which caused them to lose faith. Like, this could be somebody who was they strongly went to church because, like I said, they're afraid to lose their comfort zone, and there's somebody who wants to be straight. Like, they want to follow what their parents tell them to do, no matter how old they are. And so this is somebody who, like, they could have went to church, even if they, like, didn't enjoy going to church. And maybe it was like it had certain views that they didn't actually agree with or follow through in their life. Like, this could be a church that what is it? Like, they have youth groups, right? For, like, people who are over, like, 21 or something. I only know this because I went to high school in a really small town that was, like, Christian, and I'm Buddhist, so you can see how awkward that would have been. But I know that they have these groups, right, where they circle up these people over, like, 20-something years old, and they talk about, like, sex before marriage, and, like, all agreeing not to have it. And then, like, saying, like, yeah, if you have sex before marriage, or, like, what is it, you don't follow abstinence, like, you're going to hell. And I was like, I'd never been to this group, okay, but I was, like, listening to that. I was like, damn, hi. That really that really sucks for you guys, man. Like, I don't know. I left to college, you know, I lived my life, but I was looking at it like, damn, like, there's groups of, like, 20-something-year-olds who are all, like, sitting in a group, like, shaming themselves, guilting themselves for, like, watching pornography, or, like, feelings that adults have when they need to, like, reproduce, or they feel love for another person. You know what I mean? And it's like they're made to feel that it's unnatural. I'm not judging people's beliefs. Like, if you feel like sex is, like, you know, I also have heard of people who say, like, sex is kind of like something that can, like, cloud your mind, you know, and, like, you know, I totally am okay with people, like, you know, who do the celibacy thing to, like, clear their minds or whatever. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking more about, like, people who just, like, they obviously naturally feel like they need to, like, do something, but then they, like, shame themselves, and then they all get together in a group, and they're like, yeah, it's almost, oh, this could even be somebody who's been in a gay conversion camp, I heard. Okay, this could be somebody whose parents, like, could have even been as far to put them in a gay conversion camp, and they went into a group, and they were all like, yeah, we're not gay, but it's like, you can't change that shit. You can't. I'm sorry. It's not. But because this person is so straight, like, they're so straight, I heard, they, like, want to, I don't know, they just don't want to rock the boat. And there's something about how you, because of the experiences you've been through, the things that you've been forced through, even some of you guys at a young age, that you had no choice. Like, this was real struggles. This was like, you know, you're not able to eat, you know, you have to do this even sometimes. Or, like, it could have been situations where, like, yeah, you were being abused, and, like, you know, you had to change the way of living, surviving, while going to school with this person at a young age, possibly, or just, like, going to work with this person, if this is a coworker. Like, you had to deal with certain things that really morph the way your adult mind works now. You have certain survival skills. I'm hearing Liam Neeson from Taken. I have a special set of skills. That's you. If your kid gets kidnapped, I'm gonna trust you, collective. I'm gonna trust you to go out there with the gun and fucking get that kid, because you've been through so much stuff in your childhood, and possibly when you were dealing with this person that, you know, like, I don't know, it made you super resilient. Super resilient. And this person is so afraid to leave the tiny pond, you know? they're even afraid to change their hairstyle. When they change their hairstyle, it's like something they're going to talk about for months. Like, this is somebody who's really, really scared to, like, I don't know, like, change even the type of food they eat. Like, yes, we are strong. Like, this person is afraid, you know, and I don't think you ever judged this person. You never, ever were like, oh, well, I can do this. I can move out. I can find a job on my own, be all by myself, and take care of myself, and not be scared. You know, when you were saying this to this person, you weren't like rubbing it in their face that you were resilient. You weren't like saying like, I'm stronger, I can do this, you know. I think you were just more tired of like possibly talking to this person about your struggles and them not even like understanding what you're talking about. Like, made to almost feel like you were a creature. Like you're Wonder Woman and you're like, yeah, I just crashed into this building and made a woman-shaped hole. And I came here and now my back hurts. Because I just went through this entire fucking struggle. And this friend of yours was like, they weren't even supportive. They weren't even like, are you okay? Do you need an ice pack? Like, you just went through this big old thing. Are you all right? It was just more like, I don't know, this person just started to react to you in a way. It went from, okay, both of us are figuring out our lives, both of us are in this similar place, to this person is in the mindset of, I'm trying to find things to bring up to you to make you jealous of me or something. While you were just like, dude, I'm going through this. Dude, I'm going through that. Dude, my ex is crazy. Dude, they're trying to kill me. And this person is just like finding things inside their mind. Like, I'm seeing them like think of like, oh, well, I'm gonna get this new job and their Jungle Collective is gonna be jealous of me. I'm going to get this new man and he looks kind of pretty, so I'm gonna bring it up to Jungle Collective while they're struggling through this. That's what was going through their mind when you were going through the things that you were going through, which was really like kind of messed up. And you never looked at this person in a competitive way. You always had tofu for this person. You were gonna be there for them, honestly. And this person just started turning on you. What is this? There's something about how you guys don't really get out these days. Some of you guys probably don't really like socialize a lot because you know, if you're intuitive or you're empathic, you know that being around just anybody is just going to pick up, you know, toxic energies, and it's going to ruin your day, yada yada. That's why you probably cut off this fake person, because you started to get more in touch with how this person actually was trying to project certain negative energy to you, you know? So some of you guys definitely don't go out a lot, or I mean, I'm in the same boat as you guys. Like, you guys don't really try to meet new people very often because in the past they've probably been really weird. And this person took advantage of that. They took advantage of the fact that you were a loner, and I think that they said something about you. They said something kind of weird about you. They kind of took an inch and ran with it. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like, whoever this person is. Yeah, this person lied about you. They said that you're like not easy to get along with and that you're not destined to be successful in life because you were probably going through like shitty situations in your life, you know what I mean? Like, at the time you were at a low vibration, you know, everybody goes through low points in our lives, you know, things happen and we just don't have the energy to compose ourselves all the time. That's why we have friends, right? That's why we have people there who are supposed to, I don't know, you're supposed to talk to them. And for some reason, when you started to talk to this person and tell them what you were going through, they like took advantage of that, went to other people, probably people who knew you back in the days. It's really weird. And they were like saying that you were like mentally unstable, that you're traumatized from what you're going through. This person was saying that you don't have the potential for success. Every time that you start some sort of venture, you are bound to fail it, and they thought that was funny, which is okay, bitch, like, fuck you. And then this person was like, copying you! Bruh. Dude, this person was low-key copying you. You know what this reminds me of? Or this makes me think of? It makes me think of, like, if you were to get, like, a nose piercing, because this has happened to me. Like, you get a nose piercing, and maybe, like, this nose piercing, it doesn't have to be a nose piercing. Maybe it's, like, the color that you dye your hair. Like, you dye your hair green, and you're like, oh, maybe I like this. So this is going to be something that I do in my style all the time, green. And you do it for years. This is something that you've done for years. It doesn't have to be that. A style of glasses, style of clothing, and, or your nose pierce, right? You have it for years. This person was talking shit about you while you didn't know about it. And maybe, like, years later, they, like, copy it, but, like, it's super outdated. Like I said, it's like something you've already been doing, like, with your style, like your nose piercing, your hairstyle, hair color. They randomly are just gonna start doing it. That's how you know who this is. Like, this is somebody who's just gonna randomly start also wearing that stylish shoe, or it's something like you're known for. It could be as little as, like I said, a nose piercing or some sort of style you wear. And it's really weird. And I think they did this towards the end to get you to trust them, to continue to trust them. They wanted you to feel like they weren't judging you. So also, I also saw a tattoo. So maybe this person got, like, a really bad tattoo, or, like, a weird tattoo randomly. And it's, like, out of character for them, because I feel like I said, this person could have went to church, like, a lot, and they're very afraid of leaving their comfort zone. Like I said here, they're very afraid of what their parents think, afraid of, like, being disowned, unlike you, because you were forced to be disowned, or you were forced to go through situations where you had to parent yourself, or you had to, like, draw certain boundaries for yourself at a young age that this person doesn't know how to do. So so another indicator of who this is this is somebody who recently, or, like, towards the end of your friendship with this person or relationship with this person, they started to do weird things outside of their comfort zone that are things that you would do, that are, like, very familiar to you, and you're just like, okay, like you could be, like, really alternative, like you could dress really goth or something, and this, like I said, this is somebody who goes to church, or they're very religious. This doesn't have to be church, it could be, like, another organized religion, but I'm using that as an example. And this person's very, like, scared to, like, wear certain skirts above the knees, or, like, shorts, you know, or, like, cleavage shirts. And then all of a sudden, I think maybe around the time you guys are starting to be more in your power and started to stand out to people for who you are, this person started to copy you, and you were probably like, that's really weird. Like, you know, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah. Hold on, wait. Okay, there's something about how this person or you could have lived in a place that is like where you are not ethnically the same as the general population in that area, if that makes sense. Like this could be like a predominantly white neighborhood, and maybe this person could be like the only like black person in that neighborhood, or like this could be like a really Asian neighborhood. You could be like the only like Mexican person in that Asian neighborhood, something like that. This could be you, or this could be that person, or this could be both of you. I think there's something about how, like, if that's the case, about how this person is afraid to like leave their comfort zone, it could have to do with like the town you guys are from, or like the certain neighborhood. Like maybe they wanted to act like really like white or something because they wanted to fit in, and that's why maybe you were maybe like you're more like in your culture or your ancestry, or like maybe like your family is like an immigrant family and speaks the language, like speaks your people's language still. Like you could be Americanized, but like Sorry, the seat's getting really uncomfortable. Um, and like maybe this person could be somebody who's also like their family's from another country or like another culture, but they don't speak the language, or like they're not really like super in touch with it. And there's something about how this person's also kind of jealous of you, because maybe like in school or when you guys were young, that's something that also made you kind of different. It doesn't even have to be that. Maybe it could be like the religious upbringing of your family, that culturally made you really different, and you still followed it. Like you weren't really as embarrassed about it. Or like I said, your language, like you weren't embarrassed to talk on the phone with your parents in like the language. Like I've been speaking Vietnamese since I was like in kindergarten, so I used to be embarrassed at some points, but that's just what it is. But like, you know what I mean? Like you could be like somebody like that, and this person was like somebody who wanted to fit in. They didn't want to leave their comfort zone. Yeah, right? Okay, yeah. See, this person has they cannot like they're so boring. They just don't like, if they want to do something, like everything in their body locks up and they just don't do it. They're just like really cowardly, and you're not. And they hate you for that. They hate you for that. Because they can't, like, you can just, I feel like some of you guys, you can just, like, if you feel like it, if you feel like getting that tattoo, you're just gonna go get it. If you feel like getting that pair of shoes, even though it's not really your style, but you're gonna try it because you like it. You do things that you like. I feel like you're just really in touch with the divine, and divine presents you with certain things, and, you know, you feel like that's for you. I feel like you guys just do it. This person has a problem with that because they just don't, you know, they were probably brought up in a certain faith system that they just didn't really agree with, or didn't really align with how they naturally felt. And so there's something about how their faith was always fake, even though they were considered religious. And there's something about how you guys found real faith, however that is, you know, I don't judge, through like the struggles you've been through, because you didn't have anybody else there for you. You didn't have anyone else to listen to you cry, no one else to like listen, like really believe you. And this is one of the people who didn't believe you. So you had no choice but to turn to the universe, turn to whoever, you know, your spiritual protection. And that made you really strong. It made you very intelligent, because they constantly bring you messages, especially if you're intuitive or empathic. This person has zero intuition. Their only intuition comes from other people's judgment of them. This is like a people pleaser. People pleaser. And you guys are just very headstrong. You guys just go, like, you know, you hear, you know, today, what do I want to have for lunch? And they're like, tacos. You're just going to go get the tacos. This person, they're like, I think I want this, but this person wants that. And like, well, like they don't have a mind of their own. Like they just don't know how to listen. They just think that the divine talking to them, or they just think that like the intuition talking to them is like intrusive thoughts. They confuse it for like intrusive thoughts, which is really funny, because yeah, like they went to church, or they went to some sort of religious institution which has taught them a bunch of stories about people listening to the divine, listening to even just like synchronicities, you know, because spirituality has existed since the beginning of like everything. I feel like since humans, that's just how I feel like yeah. So like, I don't know, this person just, they don't understand that. They just think everything is a set of rules. Like, as long as I stay vegetarian, I'm going to be considered this religion. As long as I can judge other people. Wow, okay, I heard that. This person felt like they had the upper hand on you because maybe they spend a lot more time in church, or maybe you don't. Oh my god. Guys, this person's about to lose their job. If this person, something about how this person recently got a job, or a semi-promising job, they could have brought it up to you, and they probably thought that you were going to be really jealous of them. They were like, oh my god, I got a promotion, I got a management job. They could have even moved out of town for this. They could have even moved out of town. Namaste. And they're about to lose their job, and they're about to be really embarrassed. I feel like when they came to you with this job, they were probably like expecting you to be like, oh my god, I'm not in the same place because I still live in this place that I want to move out of, or I'm still working in this toxic job, or I'm still like in between things, or I'm still starting up my small business. They were expecting you to start shaking and shitting yourself and you didn't. I feel like, that's why, I don't know, I don't even think you were aware of this. That's the thing, like, I don't even think you knew that this person was jealous of you until like way later. But this is when you didn't know. So when this person came to you, they were like, I got this opportunity, oh my god, or like, oh, like my IG account is blowing up, I'm becoming an influencer, or whatever. You're like, wow, that's so awesome. Like, you're just thinking of all the things about how like you both are going to experience the success together as friends, as family, or whoever this is. You were never competing with them. You're always thinking of ways to nurture this person, nurture them how you thought they were nurturing you for some reason. But now, the more experienced you got, the more powerful you got, the more lessons you stacked under your belt, you didn't know that it spiritually made you taller. Maybe this person could be a little older than you. Maybe this person could be somebody who on the surface, in the 3D, could look like someone who's a little more experienced. Maybe in the corporate world, this could be somebody with like a nice fat resume about, you know, I worked in management, I did this. Or this could be somebody who just is has a lot more friends, has a lot more experience somehow. But in the spiritual realm, they're very, very poor. They have horrible karmic credit. They're almost, actually right now, what I'm seeing it, they're like -10 in the karma credit right now. I don't even think you knew that this person was this karmic until maybe you saw how they treated their partners. This could be somebody who's very like cold to the people they date. This could be somebody like this could be like your bro, right? Or your sis. Let me move this. And like, maybe, you know, you could have walked in on them talking to their boyfriend or girlfriend all rough, like, yeah, bitch, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Or like, go make me a sandwich. Like, really, really mean. Like, not at all like how they talk to you. You know, you'd known this person for years. And you could maybe see this person kind of a little emotionally abusive or a little weird to their partners. You know, maybe you could have even seen this person make their partner cry, and you're just like, damn, like, what's going on, right? I don't and this, you know, maybe when this person's not around their partner and it's just you two, you guys are just like, you know, this person's really sweet, they're really nice. It's really weird. And there were like little cracks in between where you saw that this person wasn't really who they were like trying to come off as. Like, they weren't as holy, they weren't as like religious or whatever, and they could possibly like be really horny. Sorry, I don't know why I heard that. This person could be like really horny, like, like maybe like this person's kind of like an incel. Like, this person could have like several dating apps, and they like, maybe that's why they copied you. Maybe you're somebody who has like really nice tits, and you like wear like really good, like, you wear like really good like cleavage shirts, and it works for you. Like I said earlier, this is something you wear that is like key to you, that works for you. And this person was like, okay, I'm gonna start copying that, because now that you're different, now that you're out of the mud, now that you're getting shit together, even though you went through all that abuse by yourself, right? I'm gonna just start dressing like you. I'm gonna start doing little tiny things like you. This person could have even included pictures of you, like, in their profile or whatever. Like, it's weird. Like, they like, oh, I know them. Like, they could have even been like, I know them, trying to claim to know you to get like penis or punani. You know what I mean? Sorry for the language, but like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, this person is really like They could have even like put on a wig to look like you, and like, you know, like they saw that it worked for you, even though they like hated you for it. They hated you for it. Like, you don't align with their religious beliefs. Some of you guys could be a really good singer or a speaker or a musician. You guys are also really talented artists. I see ceramics. Maybe some of you guys do pottery. Some of you guys play guitar really well. Some of you guys could sew really well, maybe knit. Massage, Reiki. You guys create something with your hands. Boxing, you have really good hands. Knuckle, I saw knuckle, that's why I said boxing. And this person never, they were, I don't know, this person's just really boring. Like, they just really uncreative. You do something that like requires you to kind of put yourself out there. Maybe you guys do something in fashion too. Maybe you guys also model, take pictures of yourself. Maybe you're an influencer. You guys are sponsored. Maybe you guys do tarot. Maybe you guys do something, some sort of vlog content that is like your business, but it forces you to kind of put yourself out there, even if, like, you know, to be you. Like I said, singing, because, like, you know, when people sing, it usually requires you to be like, you know, stand up and be like, ah, like, sorry, like, just start like belting it, right? No matter who's looking at you, no matter who's frowning at you, no matter who's judging you, that's part of your job. You gotta be in front of an audience, and you gotta be like, this is me, right? There's something that you do, or you have the ability to do that. Or there's something that you do that needs to be put out there, something that you can do, that this person was really jealous of, because this person can't put themselves out there for shit. They could even be the kind of person who can only get jobs through like their parents, or through their like family or friends, or like through people they know, because they're too shy, or they're too like closed off to make those connections themselves. They're too like uptight to put themselves out there. Like I said, leave. Okay, well, yeah, leave the comfort zone. Okay, well, tell us what the hell, why this person is here. Can you tell us why? Okay, so this person has a drinking problem with Drink I'm Sippin' On Yeji. This person can be Korean. Not everybody. That's just a random note. Like I said, this could be somebody with strict parents, or parents that are very traditional. Doesn't have to be Asian. Like I said, it could be like other culture. But maybe they have parents that are like from another country, or a family that's not from another country, so they're kind of strict, or they're very traditional. They're like, you need to wear this, you need to be a doctor, you need to do this, you need to do that. You need to be very ladylike, you need to be very manly-like. And this person has like they come from a family like that, and they deal with that with a drinking. They deal with that with like alcohol specifically. Soju, maybe strawberry soju. Maybe some of you guys drink strawberry soju. This person is escaping. They're trying to escape some sort of judgment. This could be a literal, like, actual trial right now that's ongoing. This person could have recently left town. Whether or not you guys know this person recently left town. I'm gonna take that. Okay, so this is somebody. Another confirmation is that this is somebody who left town recently, because you guys, some of you guys, not everybody, but if you guys do like rituals or certain type of self-protection, however that is, you know, mantras, puja, prayer, whatever that is, you did something recently. Return to sender, I heard. You recently did some sort of return to sender, returning of an energy, something like that, right? And things around you started to change. It doesn't even have to be return to sender. You could have just done some sort of cord cutting, or even mental cord cutting, or even just started to play frequencies and listening to them in your home, and just cleansing out that way, and ricocheting attacks with the sound. because that's what the spiritual aura is telling me. It caused this person to leave town. It caused this person to pack their things and literally go. And Anubis is here. They're trying to escape death. Some of you guys could be of Egyptian descent. This person could be of Egyptian descent. You guys could worship Anubis. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. That was low power. This is also the guide for, like, the dead. So there's something about how either this person... Okay, this person sent some sort of, like, death energy towards you. If not death, they tried to summon up some sort of, like... Oh, confirmation. Some sort of, like, spirits. So, definitely not alive. Something not alive to you, to your home. If you could have noticed that every time... Hold on, I need to get my feminine. Can I leave you guys here? Or should I exit? It'll take a few minutes. Hold on. Let me go get the fem. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm coming back, guys. Sorry. Oh my god. I kicked my bong over. I'm so mad. Gotta mop that, guys. Okay. Recentering. Okay. Where was... Okay. Sorry. Okay, so... I just ran across the street with, like, a big old box. So I'm kind of winded. Okay. So there's something about how this person, was trying to send, like, dead spirits to you. What was I saying? So every time you could have hung out with this person, like, maybe this person could have invited you for drinks. Like I said, this is like a friend of yours, invited you to smoke, invited you to go shopping. And if you were in a relationship at the time, or are in a relationship, if this is a recent occurrence, you could have found yourself going home and having a weird mood. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could have had, like, a really good time with this friend of yours. Like, the best time of your lives. Like, oh my god, this is just like when we were in high school. Oh my god, this is just like when we were in college. Or whatever it is. And if you didn't know this person at those times, this could be somebody that made you feel young again in those times, right? And then when you go home, you could have noticed you had, like, a weird mood. You could have, like, started to, like, be insecure with yourself after hanging out with this person, or you could have had, like, a weird energy that was not your personality that was attached to you when you would go home from hanging out with this person, especially if this person gave you gifts, because there's something about how this person really likes to give you items. You can't hear me? Oh, shoot. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Does this sound good? Hold on. Yeah, you can hear me? Okay, thank you. Sorry. So yeah, there's something about how, like, if this person gave you... They like to give you trinkets. They like to give you little things, especially clothing that you can put on. This could be, like, a friend that's, like, of the same gender of you, like... Thank you for letting me know you can hear me, guys. Um, this could be somebody who's like if you're a guy, this could be another like masculine. If you're like a feminine energy, this could be another feminine energy, and they could wear like similar clothing, or they could just know what kind of clothing you wear. And there's something about how like every time you would take these items home with you, you would be in a bad mood, or like in a not a possessed state, but almost like a like weird, like you don't act like yourself. And you could have even found yourself feeling a little bit insecure about yourself. That's because this person has somebody in their family that does this type of craft, and they're very adamant about not telling you about this. Okay, this is extremely top secret. You could have went to their house, you could have felt weird vibes from their parents, from their brother even, or their sister, or their cousin. I feel like this person had even for some of you, this person had like a really big family. Like they could have been somebody with like who lives with like five of their brothers, you know, or something like that. Or like maybe their grandparents live in the house with them too. Maybe it's a big house. There's something about how this person very adamantly did not want you to know that they had anything to do with like magic. And especially, okay, so like if this person was like Christian and went to church all the time, I'm just gonna say right now that that is a front. The entire oh my god, the entire family all do magic, and that church thing that they do, right? Like I said, they're afraid of some sort of leaving their comfort zone, like I said earlier in this reading. It's a front. They all, wow, okay, yes, it's a front. So these people could have like crosses around their house. They could have lots of crosses. If they're Buddhist, they could have lots of Buddhas. Oh my God. You could have went over there and they could have been very like, I don't know, like seemingly religious. Probably even judgmental of you. Like I said, if you're somebody who's alternative, or if you have a tattoo, or if you're part of some sort of alternative community, and you could have went over to this person's house or their family's house, they could have even judged you for like who you were, or like I said, if you're like a different religion or spiritual belief from them, even just that, even if they caught word that you're just not really the same branch as them or something. There's something about how like these people would judge the hell out of you. They would literally, oh my god, like they would literally be like very like condescending about it too, like, oh, you know, poor thing, they don't know any better, almost like, or like oh, you know, Jesus just needs to fix you or something like that. Like they would be kind of like this to you. And they were so severe about it, but their energy and their behavior did not match their words. So if these people were saying like peaceful words like, "Oh, may Buddha bless you," right? But the energy you can hear behind their face, their voice, it's like hostile. I feel like it was hostile. You could see it in their eyes. It's like fireballs. They're just like, "May Buddha bless you." I've met people like that. It's really, it's weird. It's like, no, you don't actually feel that way. You're just really angry for some reason that I'm different. The whole reason why is because these people are part of some sort of cult. This person could have like police in their family. They could also have like military in their family. They could have like a military uncle or cousin or brother even, or like their dad is a cop. These people are like, we love Jesus, we love so and so, right? They could even have like they could even know a senator or like a, what do you call it, a city council person in their family. So the things that, you know, their house is pretty okay, it's pretty decent, it's pretty nice, it's pretty clean. But there is still a vibe. Like there is still a funky smell. There's still an herbal smell, you know, in their house, like a sagey type of vibe. There is like, you know what I mean? there are like herbs on the walls, maybe like flowers hanging on the walls. You're just like, oh, this is interesting for a Christian family. Yeah, okay. Not that I think herbalism is like evil or anything, but I'm just saying like maybe they do secret stuff like that. So maybe these people. So there's like a cousin that this person would go to, or like an auntie. This cousin or aunt is like older than them. I'm gonna just for fun, I'm gonna look into the playing cards just to see, some details about this cousin or auntie and also this person we're talking about. So this like cousin or auntie, this cousin or auntie of theirs could definitely be a water sign that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an earth sign or have earth placements, which is what? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This aunt of theirs could be like around their age, or not auntie, but maybe uncle even, if this is a warlock, or like a big brother of theirs who does magic. This could be somebody who's like maybe around their age, but like not much older than them. Like they could be in the same age bracket. They could hang out together. They could be around. They could be in the same age where they would be classified as sitting at the same table at the wedding. Basically, whoever this is in their family, they could have blonde hair or shoulder length hair, but not necessary. This person could have a broken nose, or the person this is regarding can have like kind of a very like a very sharp nose, or a broken nose, like a crooked nose. This is somebody who doesn't have a lot of money. This is somebody who's like depressed. They don't have a lot of money. And they don't have a lot of friends for some reason. Probably because they're a snake. Caught. So they know that you know now. They know that you know that they're fake. But I think you don't know that they actually really wanted you to die. Wow, with poison in reverse. The thing that you didn't know about this friend or sibling or family member of yours, is that they wanted you to die. They started to see, they wanted to always seem like the stable one. There's something about how they always wanted to be the stable one. They wanted you to be the reckless, messy one, and then they wanted to be the stable one. So there was a plot where they wanted to poison you and they weren't able to. There is something about how they wanted to I think they wanted to invite you. They could have even stalked you to make sure that you're that you, I don't know, that you were available. This could be somebody who parked outside of your house and then made a phone call to you, and if your car was outside the house, or maybe you were in the window, and then you looked at your phone and then you hung up on it or whatever, you screened the call, they saw that, or they were outside your house to see if they can see if you would hang up on them. They're really weird. They know where you live, whoever this is. See this with Lord Narsimha, Man, Lion, Death. This person was so mad that you attract people. They're so mad that people find you sexually attractive with Milady. Okay, this could be somebody who plays a lot of games. This could be somebody with a beard like this. This could be somebody who wears weird hats or weird accessories. I also wrote in my downloads that this is somebody who could have a really outdated, ugly hat in their closet that they refuse to throw away. That's a random download I got. A Kangol, is that what it's called? You know those driving caps that are kind of this could be somebody who has a hat like that they never wear, but they refuse to get rid of it, or some sort of weird hat. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that, or some sort of ugly accessory that they wear that just does not work for them. Um, this person could also be on Discord. They could be a Discord mod. This could be somebody who's a fake feminist. They're very cringy, very socially awkward. They could have like a very weird smell. This could be somebody with like BO. And I don't think they can help it. I think this is somebody who like puts on deodorant and then they just have like some sort of glandular problem which causes them to like sweat through the deodorant. It causes them to smell like BO regardless. I feel bad for this person in that way. But not really, because they wanted you to die. But this person is seen as like creepy and have bad style. They could dress like somebody's uncle. I'm seeing like uncle, like old uncle style. This could be somebody who has like a cell phone holster. Do you remember those? It's like really outdated, but like, you know, those black clips where it's like clip, and except it's for their fucking iPhone or their Android or their Samsung, and it's like a big old like, this could be somebody who does that. This could be somebody who still wears phone holsters, or fanny packs, or they have unhealthy friends also. Their friends also don't like, this person doesn't like working out. Also, this person really does not like working out. Not that I judge people who don't like working out, but that's just something I heard about them. Like, they really, really don't like doing any efforts physically or any exercise. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you're somebody who has a lot of vitality or somebody who has a lot more life force. So maybe you're somebody who's on the go. You don't have to be somebody who likes exercise, but you could be you could be somebody who you could just be somebody who's on the go. Sorry. I don't know what. The seat is very uncomfortable. Where was I? Oh yeah. So because they are like out of shape, and because people think that they're like weird, their style is weird, they're creepy. There's something about how this person's like too forceful towards like people they want to date. There's something about how like this person, like, when they like go to the club or the bar, if this is a lady, they're gonna like go straight to the guy and be like, hey, you want to go home with me tonight? And they'll, but like their style is a little bit off and they're a little bit kind of like awkward about it, and the guy is usually like, oh no, thank you, and then it's like really awkward. Like, this could be that kind of person, like somebody who misreads the signs and they like kind of go for it when it's like, oh no, don't do that, that's really awkward. Like, that could be this kind of person. If this is a guy, this is someone who like follows, they see someone at the bar or the club that they like, this is someone who like follows the girl everywhere. This is somebody who will like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like a guy where like they see you from far away, and then if you accidentally look back at them once, then they'll like start following you or start standing around the same places as you, and it's like, that's not what I wanted, you know? That's like what this is. That's the kind of vibe this person gives. Yeah, this person also acts like that on dating apps. People don't. There's something really weird about how this person really wants to have sex, and like, you get sex and they just can't. They're too like in that, and they feel awkward, and then they feel ashamed because they were like in some sort of religious cult at a young age, so they feel shame every time they feel like being sexual, but then they let out the repressed emotions by being creepy towards people in public, especially when they're inebriated. Like I said, this is somebody with a drinking problem, so if they're like extremely drunk, I could see this being someone who comes on to people in a really like unsettling way, and they let out their repressed sexual expression from their time. I also heard Jehovah Witness. This could be somebody who's like from a Jehovah Witness family. Oh, stalker. Yeah. So this person is definitely one of the people who has been stalking you, especially if they know where you live. This is somebody who's been stalking you. Where are you from? They're trying to. I don't know if this is exactly if they. I already heard that they know where you live, so I feel like this is more like they're trying to figure out where your background is because they're realizing that your spiritual protection is like beyond what they ever fathomed. They just thought that you were a unstable, immature, scatterbrained drama queen. I heard they didn't think that you had protection. They thought that they thought that sorry. They thought that you were an easy target. Candy Rain in reverse. Hi. Like I said, this person wants to like have sex with people and they want people to like them and like find them attractive. I feel like you guys are really good looking. I feel like you're so good looking that like you're the kind where like if you were to go somewhere in public, there are definitely people that would look at you and there are definitely people that would come up to you and give you your number. I feel like this is something that has happened to you in the past before in real life. I feel like also like this is something that I think this is why some of you guys stay inside a lot, or why you guys have like a little bit of social anxiety, because you know, everywhere you go, the divine kind of showers love on you. I feel like it's an inside joke. I feel like because you guys went through like so much rejection, I feel like it's kind of like an inside joke from your ancestors to have like people kind of gawk at you. No offense. Like when you go outside, don't say that, you're probably beautiful, but like you know, when you go outside, it's like their inside joke. It's like this person's like, oh my god, I love your hat, oh my god, I love your shoes, wow, you're so beautiful. Oh, okay, we're at 10%, guys, so I'm gonna go soon. But like, yeah, like, and this could have happened even in front of this person. Like if you went out with this person, people could have gone up to you and said, hey, excuse me, I just wanted to say that your hair looks so beautiful with your dress. You look like a model in a magazine. I just want to say that. And it's because, you know, you're kind of like living proof of like the divine's beautiful, you know, art creation. I mean, you went through all of that shit, of course. You're strong as hell. I mean, you deserve it. And this person hasn't been through the same lessons. They don't know, you know, where you learn how to, some of you guys could have learned your beauty skills from like really unconventional places, from like having to save money, maybe even from having to be in jail. And this person just doesn't know what that's like. They just can emulate. They only know how to emulate other people's success. They can just hope to do the same formula and receive the same result, and they don't. So they get really upset and they get mad because nobody wants to rain candy on them. They have too many lessons from the divine that they still have to go through that they've refused. See block here? You could have blocked this person, or this is just saying that they're blocked from their north node and they're blocked from their path because they spent so much time, there's so much of their childhood, teenagehood, or young adulthood, or whatever time this was when you knew this person, judging you, trying to gain some sort of friendships or content, I heard, off of being friends with you, off of not just being friends with, but like some sort of like off of like your energy, just like you're this weird circus act, freakish friend they had that, you know, is possibly intuitive, or, you know, like I said, you do something that's kind of like puts you out there, like you're the friend that sings, but maybe this person is like, they probably think it's funny that you sing, or maybe this person rolls their eyes a little bit when you do whatever you do, and you're just like, I thought you were supportive of me. I thought that, you know, like I said, you don't have any beef with this person. You have tofu, wherever that tofu card is. So why is this person stalking you? Come on, get to the point. Why are they stalking you? Okay, clout hungry. Okay, oh. Okay, yeah, alright. Oh my god. So you want to know why I asked why is this person stalking you now? Okay, so this person is clout hungry. Maybe you guys are getting into some sort of recognition, fame, some sort of attention in your community, positive attention. Maybe your work is being seen. Maybe your business, like your small business, your boutique, your store, is getting more following. You know, people are. Maybe you guys are starting to ship internationally. Maybe you guys recently got a job that is kind of like really cool for some reason and people are talking about it, especially people that know this person, and they want to come in and they want to, even though they spent so much time like judging you behind your back and like talking to people about how you're a failure or about how you are mentally unstable and how it's funny to them. Some of you guys literally could have been, like I said, like I heard in the beginning of the reading, 5150'd, or like had a mental hospital or had to go to a real hospital for something. This person thought it was funny. This person thought that was okay to laugh at. They thought that was something interesting to bring up to the family or bring up to their friends. And that's not okay. And now they want to come back and they want to come in and get your attention. They want to copy you, and then they want to be like, "Oh, you're the cool alternative person, you're the cool intuitive person, you're the cool goth chick. Now I want to be the cool goth chick with you, even though I freaking made fun of you, even though I said you were part of a devil cult, or that your beliefs are stupid, or blah blah blah, you know. Even though I tried to poison you, like I saw, yeah, literally, you reminded me. Even though I tried to send death your way or dead spirits your way, and this person is sensing now that people can tell they're not an angel. And you especially know for sure they're not, like, yeah. I don't know. I think they're kind of arrogant about it though. I think they kind of still believe a little bit that you don't know. They still think that you don't know a little bit. Like they're hoping that you're gonna like take them in and be like the old nice dumbass you were, and be like, yeah, okay, bestie, come back. Yeah, I'm gonna believe your lie, but I don't think you are. And also the way you cut this person off, it wasn't very noisy. I don't think you said anything. There wasn't really much to say to this person because they already kind of like exited your life energetically just by not really being there for you or supporting you while you were going through your hardships. And now I feel like they want to come in and pretend that they're an angel, like they can't even save you. They can't even save themselves. Maybe this is in reverse because they feel like you can save them. Maybe they feel like you can be their angel for some reason, whoever this is. I think that's inappropriate. Something about a nurse. Some of you guys could be an actual nurse healer. Maybe this person is an actual nurse or in the in the medical field or something like that. If not, this could mean that this person is going through some severe health issues. Or this person could have to take like some sort of medication to regulate their symptoms. Okay, I'm gonna start opening the Uno cards because we're getting, oh yeah, we're getting long here. So, what's actually going on in this person's life? If they haven't hit up your phone yet, they will soon because they think that you don't know, that they're a liar and a bitch, and that they're secretly a hater and has been secretly sending you bad juju, bad energy, bad magic. They're trying to do it one more time because they feel like you're getting too close to the sun. You're getting too close to your purpose. And you guys don't even have to be like out the door, like, you know, on your purpose. Yeah, but I mean, like, maybe you guys just seem healthy or you guys seem like rested, you know what I mean? And this person doesn't like that. So what this person's going through is actually like, first of all, they have no money. Their money is blocked. all of their friends are blocked. I feel like the people in their life, something about how the people they were gossiping to about you, like they were gossiping about you to certain people in their life or mutual friends, those friends are starting to see like the true nature of you. If you guys have been starting to post on social media more, just coming out more, or just being quiet, like not really responding to this person's attacks, and just really letting your your true divine light show, and just keep working on you, people are starting to realize that this person's a freaking fat mouth liar, and that about 75% of the things that they said about you is absolute horse shit, as they say in France. Horse shit. Just kidding. This person is like, yeah, so they don't have any friends. They don't have any like punani or penis in their life here. That's blocked. If they had, yeah, 8. Oh, okay. This is dark. This isn't for everyone, but for some of you guys, this person has like an STD. They got like a really bad STD, like a serious one that they have to take. They might have to take medication for like a long time. Because the 8 here also tells me they're gonna have to walk away from having sex for a while for some reason. It doesn't have to be an STD. It could be like, I don't know, like a yeast infection or something like nasty, or like something where they're like, I can't have sex for a while, basically. They're gonna have to walk away from trying that. They have no money. They also, that could also mean like an unexpected pregnancy. So they want to come in with this mess here. Yeah. They also, I feel like if they copied you, if they like really copied you, and they still are in touch with like their religious family or their cult family, they were copying you in secret. Like they were doing your style in secret, or copying your spirituality in secret, even though their religious cult family is probably like traditionally Christian, traditionally Buddhist, Muslim, whatever you want to call it. And there's something about how like their family found out about this, and their family fucking cut them off because they thought that their little goth costume, or their witch costume, or their jungle collective costume slash wig combo set from Party City was actually like the real them. So their family was like, oh my god, my child's possessed, and they like fucking cut them off from the money. They like cut off all their cards. So this person has no money. They could have laughed at you for like not having help from your family, or not having like a lot of money in your family, and they were always supported or something, or always had like a good connection. And now their family is like, oh no, not you. You have a sex addiction. You're a whore. Look at what you're wearing, and you're trying like, but they were just trying to dress like you. So their family is like, yeah, bye. Your name is off the will. Your name is off the inheritance. I heard for some of you guys. So this person is like really ass out on their own. Also, like I said, this is another indicator of like return to sender. Your whatever magic they try to send your way was definitely sent back to them. This person could have like really bad skin problems right now. They probably used some sort of face cream, I heard, that they don't know had like an allergic reaction in it, and now their face is like they can't even open their eyes. I'm seeing someone like with bumps up here, bumps up here, and they can't even like get their eyes open from the allergic reaction. If it's not an allergic reaction, I'm seeing that this person lives with someone very toxic, or they have like a really weird roommate or friend who's jealous of them, who's going to put some sort of poison in their skincare. For some of you guys, like their face lotion, because they wanted you guys to, they probably sent you guys some really nasty beauty spells. They were definitely really jealous of how you looked. Like, you guys look really hot naturally. I feel like you guys don't even have to work out that much, or you don't even have to work out at all. You probably look really good out the box. And this person looks like, I don't know, they don't like how they look, I guess. Okay, Rairang, fatal danger. So yeah, this person has some sort of illness where they might like die from it. This could even be cancer. This person has some sort of terminal illness. And they want to like come talk to you about it, but also try to get like some clout off of being friends with you because they're receiving karma. They're really getting. I don't think they want anyone to know though. They're like pretending that they're not actually getting the death spells sent back to them, but they are. There's some sort of terminal illness or some sort of condition they have to take medication for. By this person, oh my gosh, this person might have to like leave, if you know what I mean. I feel like if this person moved away and then like yeah, like I said earlier, they left and you were like, why did you leave? Oh my god, what is going on? Jail. Okay. So this person did something illegal regarding bills. Uh okay. Yeah, they did something at their job where they got some money because they stole money from their job because they wanted to seem perfect. They wanted to seem okay because they were competing with you so severely. They also caught some sort of deadly STD in the middle of that, I guess, while trying to like get a partner, but it was like the wrong person. And now they're gonna go to jail really soon. That's probably why they left town. And they might call you to say like goodbye. There's something about how like they want to come in and say like goodbye, friends. But they want clout. Something about how like they want clout off of you though. That's really weird. Oh, seven. It's because they want to save the last of their reputation before they really get booked by this. Because you know that they treated you like shit. You know that they're a liar, and I feel like you didn't even tell anyone that this person was a liar or was talking shit about you. I think you just moved on with your life, and a lot of people right now want to be your friend or want to know you or will want to know you, or that you're just really cool now or attractive. And there's something about how if this person was still in connection with you or had a photo with you or was still like on your social media, they think that it would soften the blow. If they were friends with someone as pure, as high vibration as you, that they can. It's okay. You can open it up. That they would, I don't know, like when they get arrested or when they get caught up for this STD and all of this stuff comes out about them, that that they won't have to defend themselves as much with Seven of Wands. Like they feel really defensive right now and they felt like you were the only friend that would have been there on their side. I feel like there were times when people were trying to fight this person and you were there for them on their side no matter what. I feel like there were times where like even like if a partner was mistreating them, you were always there on their side, always believing them. But there's something about how, like I said earlier in the reading, that you would there's something about how they treat their partners. There's some sort of abusive behavior that they put on the people around them, emotionally abusive especially, that you weren't really fully aware of. They just painted the picture as if like the other person was fully the problem, but I don't think you saw that this friend was actually extremely emotionally abusive to this person. They were using these people for their money, for sex even, and not like letting them know. And that's why some of these people were reacting in the crazy ways they were. Unless it was like, if it was physical abuse, that's not acceptable. That's not okay. That's not what I mean. But like more like, if people were like, cutting them off or like just doing, not talking to them or being upset with them, they would lie and say, oh, it's because I blah blah blah, or like it's because they're just crazy, they're just over dramatic. When in reality, it's because this person is very they're very low vibrational. So, okay, Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person is in jail or spiritual jail. I feel like this is actual jail. I think this person did some sort of some sort of theft at a job they had. If I feel like they had a key holder or management job where they were able to count money from like some sort of register drawer at whatever job this was. And this is in the same town as their family. So this is somebody who lived with their family for a while, and then or something like that, or around their family, like near in the same town. They worked at this place where they were handling cash money manager or something like that. They and then they ran off. They left. They took that money because suddenly, right? Why suddenly they were able to move? Suddenly they were able to leave the state country, right? And you were like, wait, how? Like, you just work this job and blah, 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 or you're, you know. There's something about how they stole from that company and they had to leave immediately. They also did it right in time because they felt like you were going to find out about what they were trying to do to you. But this is going to come out in some sort of like media way. Yeah, they know you're not a fool. With fool in reverse, they know you're not a fool anymore. They know that you're not stupid. To protect themselves, they think that it's going to spiritually protect them if they keep their fucking body away from you, miles away. But they don't understand that ancestors have a train, they have a car, they have a boat, they have everything. They can just fly to them. It doesn't matter if this person all the way to Antarctica and like threw their phone away. Karma will always find them. No matter what. Karma knows your address. This person could have even tried to steal from you. They could have tried to steal your money, they tried to scam you, or they could have even had you to get you set up to get robbed. I feel like they could have had you like they probably had like some shady cousins. They probably were like, "Okay, meet me at this bar, homeboy, meet me at this bar." And maybe they were planning on not showing up. They were planning on having you walk around and they're not going to be there. Someone else is going to be there and they were going to come take you away and rob you because they thought that you had money. But you don't. There's text messages about this. This person doesn't know. Okay, my left leg is falling asleep. I don't know if that means anything. When that happens to me, I honestly take that as I think this person just recently got injured. I feel like this person is going to try to run from the police. There's something about how, because Eight of Swords, dude, like this person's going to jail. There's text messages to their cousins, their military cousins or their police cousins about what they're gonna do to you. It's gonna be very disturbing. I feel like the people who are looking at this are gonna be very disturbed because there was never an indicator to you that they hated you. They never acted like this to your face. That's what's so scary about this. They always could have smiled in your face. They never once quivered. They never once let the mask crack. They never let that smile just shake. It's really weird. But in the text messages, how they're talking about you and how the FBI is looking at it right now, it's like, kill that bitch. Kill that bitch. Like I don't care. Like really cold-hearted, like I don't care. I've been dealing with this bitch for years and they're so stupid. We can do it. Like weird shit. Like this person is crazy. If you ever get a chance to see whatever they were saying about you, you would be shocked. Like this person is like the way they talk to you is like smiling. Like this person could have even been like extremely smiley to you. And maybe when you hang out with this person, like you would notice that they had nothing to contribute back to you when you talk to them. Like you could talk about like how your life is going, how your job is going, yada yada yada. And this person's like, oh, that's great. And be like, ... because they were listening for information about you that they can use against you. Because they were getting all these people against you. It's so weird because you don't even know this person like that. I mean, you did, but like you didn't really like hang out with them that often as an adult, or like it was all out of jealousy. So there's something about how this person is going to be caught up. And then my left leg fell asleep earlier just now. This person can live in a very wooded area. I'm seeing like a mountainous area. If not, they're gonna run off to somewhere like that. There's a lot of grass. It's very like in the country. a lot of dry grass, some like redwood trees, sequoia trees. You know those like giant Christmas trees, but they're really big. And there's gonna be like some sort of like shrubbery on the ground. And this person is running through it to get away from authorities, and they're going to trip and hurt their left ankle. That's what I felt. If not already, they haven't done this already. If they're not already have like a left ankle cast, something about that. They're gonna be limping after this. Like they're gonna get caught, and they after limping. They're not very athletic. They're not very athletic. They're very jealous of you for having the vitality, like I said. So, see, this is somebody who does not work out. So it's gonna, and they drink a lot. They could also smoke a lot of cigarettes. So, see here, caught bipping. Yeah, this person is gonna. This person's ashamed of themselves. They're like, oh my god, like, because the moment people realize they stole or tried to steal or tried to get you killed or was part of some sort of plot, this could. Oh my god. Sorry, before I end the reading, I'm gonna say what I heard. This person was in cahoots with your ex. This person was in cahoots with your ex. If you have a crazy ex who had tried to have you killed, this person was in cahoots with your ex. They desperately didn't want to be seen as part of that situation, but they were. This is okay. An indicator of this before I log off. This person, if you were abused by your ex, right? This is like an ex you had a while ago. If you're like extremely, you were being abused really badly, this is somebody that you went to with your stories of abuse, with your, hey, can you call me 911? Like, I need help type of stuff. Like, hey, like, this guy's not treating me right. This is a friend that told you it was your fault. This is a friend who tried to gaslight you. This is somebody you went to. Like I said, like with Stretcher earlier, you could have even been 5150. You even could have, not everybody, but maybe like you could have even tried to escape your abuser through like really extreme ways, or you were brought to a really dark place mentally, and you could have had to go mental hospital, or almost to the verge of what this other person was putting you through. And I think something you also didn't know about at the time is that this person was in cahoots with your ex. Your ex is a sex addict. They when you really thought they no, someone couldn't like this couldn't get around, right? This person's bisexual. I think if your ex is bisexual, they got around. Like I feel like this is like a guy friend of yours, and then this is like your ex. If that's the situation, that could be something that happened here. They were in cahoots. They were, oh my god. Yeah, so this person's extremely embarrassed. That's why they left town. Because they were like, because this is somebody that you confided in about your abuse, and they like told you it was your fault. They said that, oh, well, Brad wouldn't have slapped you if you had cooked him the right dinner. Like that's what this is the friend that told you that. This is the friend where you were like, "Hey, Brad slapped me the other day and I have a bruise and like I want to leave him. I'm thinking about calling the police." This is a friend of yours who said, "Oh no, don't do that. You guys look so cute together." Or, "Oh, you know that maybe you did it was you. Maybe you got him the wrong birthday gift. That's why he slapped you. Maybe you should have gotten him something he actually wanted." This reminds me, really quick, this reminds me of somebody who told me, when I was in like a really abusive relationship, I drew a portrait for like my ex-girlfriend once, and it was like, I went to art school, so it was a really good portrait. And this person like threw that portrait like into a pile heap of trash, and I was like, isn't I that was when I started to realize like that this was like a red flag, you know? And I told this friend of mine, I was like, is this a red flag that my ex at the time, you know, now ex, threw this drawing, this beautiful gift I made for her in this pile of trash, like it was nothing. Like I took so long drawing this portrait. And this friend of mine said, well, maybe you should have made her something that she would have actually liked. I was crying. I was actually crying when this happened. Really, like, that was a huge red flag to me that that person was, like, never a real friend, you know? It made me start to really see things and open up. Like, see how people treat you when you are when you put in a situation, like when you're down and when you're hurt, see how your friends actually treat you. See if they're feeling the pain for you. You know, like, because that's how you know, like, when you genuinely love someone and you genuinely want the best for them, um, when they're going through something, when they're hurt, you're gonna feel that hurt for them because that's somebody you love. You don't want them to go through that pain. That's how it works. And this person, they didn't show you that kind of reaction that you need. They didn't show you. They were gaslighting you because they were in cahoots with your ex, who was probably trying to abuse you, trying to because that person that you were with is very, very mentally unstable. They're very obsessed. This is somebody who is very obsessed with keeping the truth from coming out. So you could have known something very like nasty about this ex of yours, um and you broke it off with them. You could have blocked them, and then they started this whole gang stalking thing about you. And one of the people they got involved that I don't think you really knew about, that was feeding them information about you, is this friend. Yeah, this person. This could even be a best friend of yours that you were like, you were even sharing your location with. Not everyone, but this could be like a friend of yours that had your location. This could be somebody that you were like, oh, hey, bestie, I'm gonna go somewhere. You know, I trust you. Um, I trust you with my location, so I'm gonna share this or tell you when I'm gonna go out. Like, this could be that kind of friend of yours. And oh, it's so creepy. Like, they were sharing that location information or your phone number or what you were texting to them to your ex, and they're using those to triangulate you guys. This is kind of a sign from like the team, basically, that you need to cut off everybody. It's basically saying like you need to cut off everybody from that time, because even the people you don't even know are involved. Even the people you don't, these people couldn't even have never talked to each other in front of you once. But you would be surprised how much of a reach someone has, especially to somebody who actually always hated you from day one. Like, from day one, right? This person was always jealous of you. They didn't want the best for you. So it was easy for your ex to come in, manipulate them, tell them that you said this and that about them, maybe lie to them about how you were talking about them, and easily get them to flip their opinion on you, this best friend of yours, and feed them information, feed them your address, your information. It's really bad. But you cut this person off. You cut this person off recently, but I don't think you knew it was because of the crazy ex. I think it was because you just felt like the fake vibes, and you're at a higher vibration now, and you're not really interested in people who don't spiritually align with you anymore or are trying to be better. This is somebody who wants to stay stagnant. Becky Conventional. This is somebody who, yeah, they just they just want to live a quiet life, and they just want to judge you, and they were so obsessed with keeping the status quo, keeping you underneath them, underneath their social status for some reason, that they were willing to work with this other person to kill you. They wanted to make sure that you didn't have any money to upgrade your life. They could have been part of a scheme to vandalize your house or your car. Like, they could have been part of some sort of scheme to like pop your tires, or like scratch up your door, or break your windows even, to get you to like have to pay money for it. If not, it could literally be like somebody like just like destroying the outside of your house or destroying your property in some sort of way to slow you down somehow and get you to have to pay all these fees or something like that. They tried to cause some sort of damages. If not, it's literal business. Like, they wanted to have you take certain losses, but it didn't really work. you guys are still gonna be going. Three of Wands. They didn't want you to travel. They didn't want you to leave your town. They don't want you to leave your house. They don't want you to leave your family. They don't want you to leave whatever it is that you're stuck in that's making you toxic. They never wanted you to leave. But no, but the divine wants you to be seen. They want you to be somewhere else. There's something either not like if it's not somewhere else, they want you to be bigger. They want you to expand. They want you to become smarter and also just be seen. I'm seeing this as be seen. Like they want you to grow as big as Godzilla and they want everyone to be able to see you. And these people, they knew that was going to happen and they didn't want that to happen. Like they, I don't know, they were like so obsessed with you not being seen. Possibly because this person was talking so much shit about you and saying that all these nasty things about you for years. Maybe that's why all of the opportunities around you or the friends around you were not really nice to you or not really there for you because this person was behind the scenes telling those people that you are unstable, that you have anger issues, or that you have emotional issues, that you're crazy, that you are the one who people should be afraid of, you're dangerous. In reality, this person is really weird. They could also be part of some sort of mass group that drugs people. I heard this could be a group of feminines who go to the club and they drug men to steal money from them. If not, this could be a group of like feminine men. I heard feminine men who also do like they Mickey people's drinks, they roofie people's drinks. This friend is one of those people who do that. This person and this friend wanted to do that to you. Like I said, you expect a phone call from them either really soon or recent. Um, I feel like, and expect it not to be, not to mean anything. Like if you pick up the phone call, it's not gonna say anything. They just want to hear you talk. They just want to hear if you're mad. That's what they're gonna call you. This is someone who will call you randomly, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, what's up?" And then when you're talking to them, you're gonna be like, "So, what is this about?" And this is someone who's like, they don't have anything to say, and the real reason why is because they're trying to listen to you, the tone in your voice, to see if you're angry with them, and you know that they tried to have you killed. This friend of yours, this fake friend. That's why they're calling you. They're calling you because they're like, they don't even have anything to say to you, unless it's like to make a plan. Ten of Cups. This person is on a weird race to reach their Ten of Cups, to reach I don't know, like their life fulfillment before you. And it's like life is not a race. Okay, well, guillotine. Yeah, this person literally tried to publicly humiliate you. This, for some of you guys, this person could have put a secret camera in your house. Not for all of you, but I'm hearing because under public humiliation, I feel like for some of you guys, this person could have given you an item with a camera in it or some sort of recording device in it. And they could have tried to like record you talking or get footage of you doing something in a ploy to humiliate you. If they didn't do this, they could have almost did this, or they were thinking of doing this. They wanted to give you something with like a monitoring spirit in it. Yeah, this person has they can't make, yeah, this is all because they want a relationship, all because they wanted a relationship, all because they want to have sex, and because they can't and you can. Like this is all because you're a loving person. You've been through a lot in your life, and it makes you really unique and it makes you really attractive. and you're also extremely spiritually protected and in touch with your ancestors, and they really love you, so you just have like a very different glow to you. Like I said, you're spiritually this tall and this person is spiritually this tall. Even if in the 3D you don't have any money, even if in the 3D you don't have designer clothing and this person does, spiritually you're way up here. And this person doesn't understand that. They're extremely jealous of it, but they don't even know where it comes from because they don't understand spirituality or, power or anything like that, energy. Um, so this person has like yeah, nobody wants to stay in a relationship with them. No one wants to even make it to the next level with them. There's something about how this person will go on like dates and dates and dates with people, and they desperately want like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or someone serious about them, but they just don't appreciate what they have. They're a very ungrateful person, and so they have really strange standards for people. And they're something about how like they can't emotionally, they also don't know how to emotionally connect with people. They just see sex as like a strange transaction. I don't know why. Maybe this person's secretly gay. Maybe this person is just gay all along, and that's why they don't emotionally attach to their partners. Like maybe they try to pretend to be heterosexual, but maybe they're like lesbian or gay, and that's why they can't. They seem to be treating like their partners really poorly. Um, Okay, well, I said I was gonna finish this off, and this is getting like to 100 minutes, so sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna generally close this off. I mean, basically, for this person is they're drinking themselves to death, to the point where they might have some sort of condition, maybe some sort of cancer. I heard, or um, illness, STD. It's definitely coming in the form of like health, like an internal health problem. Um, they're gonna have to take like medication for it for the rest of their life. They're gonna have to not be able to enjoy sex normally. Um, that's kind of part of their karma, and there's something about how this person wants to come to you, and I don't know, they feel like if they can like apologize to you or something, that it'll clear their karma, because I feel like their life has flipped upside down since they've like constantly been betraying you until you got in touch with your ancestors, or more recently you guys have gotten more awakened or more knowledgeable about self-protection, that this person is starting to have a change of heart, and they're starting to fear your spiritual powers or protection or your gifts. So they might actually, this I'm hearing this for a lot of people, like a few different people are going to come back in, and they're going to try to redeem themselves in your eyes for some reason. um because there's things that that you shouldn't know. There's something about how you're treating people accordingly to your intuition, like like you know that someone is like evil, you know that someone is fake, and you know that someone is trying to kill you or whatever, so you're just cutting off the right people, and people are getting really scared. And people are also kind of realizing what that means, like what does it mean for Jungle Collective to cut me off, because I feel like you guys are doing a big cutoff, not just one person, it's like several people, because you guys are trying to get to the next level and you guys are getting close, you just need to cut off the dead weight. So what's going on is like maybe this person wants to come in and save face with the clout hungry, because like I said, they're going to get outed for having an STD, and then they're also going to get outed for some sort of crime against you in involvement with your ex, which is crazy, where they attempted to steal from you. And so they're gonna try to come back in, and this could be more than one person. This could be the energy of not just one person, but more than one person. Um, with this energy where they were fake to you in the past, they're gonna try to be like, "Oh, hey, we're cool. Let's take a picture together, selfie. Let's be BFFs again." And this is saying like, I simply don't see it. Just pretend they do not exist. Basically, these people, it's kind of beyond repair. It's kind of like you literally almost tried to kill me, or you almost were successful in killing me, and now you want to be friends. Like, these people just want to save face. They don't actually regret their actions. They don't regret what they said about you. They don't regret how they felt about you, which is something I really see here, which is very sick and scary. Um, yeah, see, these people are not cool. These people are not cool. Whoa, wait. Low inside, yeah. See, people can, their looks could be deteriorating. Um, their their materialism, like their luxuries, they don't have access to their luxury items anymore. Their car, their skincare, maybe their hairstylist. They can't go to the hairstylist anymore. They can't get their nails done anymore. And that's their looks are starting to slip from all of the bad karma and all of the blocked money and the blocked water I saw over there. So not only do they have no money, but they also feel very depressed. Like they feel like extremely unlovable for because of the lack of other human energy in their life. Like they literally are so competitive that they nobody wants to be around them because they just can't be genuine. So this person is like, what's the lyrics? Busy. I've been busy getting high, tinted windows on my life. Nobody knows that this person is like dealing with like a drinking addiction. Like they're probably drunk 24/7 now just to deal with it. They're like self-medicating. And this self-medication is probably causing them like extreme bloating, extreme skin problems, dehydration. Their eyes are getting really like bloodshot all the time now. Like they smell bad. Their breath is starting to smell really bad. Um, the mask is slipping, and they're trying to come to you. They're trying to have a drink with you. They're trying to make it seem like you guys are okay and that you guys are still friends, to save face, but it's not going to work. So yeah, this is basically saying, that that person, actually this person might even come back in because they still think you're cool, to check on you for your ex. Like I feel like your ex could have paid this person, or your ex could have convinced this person, or even told this person they're gonna show them tits or dick or something. Because you know what, like I told you, this person's thirsty. This person is thirsty for sex. They don't get any. They creep people out. They creep partners out. Um, your ex could have been like, "Oh, I'll show you my balls," or "I'll show you my boobs," and this person's like, "Okay," and they like, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna try to like get them to like spy on you or see. Surprise, bitch! I thought, or surprise, bitch! I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Some of you guys could watch American Horror Story. Yeah, this person's gonna try to pop up. I feel like this person might try to pop up at your house or pop up somewhere by surprise, um, or they're trying to help your ex do this to you. They're trying to get information from you and ask you how have you been, where have you been, how's your job, because they're trying to give that information to your ex. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone, and don't open. If you see them through the peephole through the window, don't open the door, because we already know where this person stands. We already know where this person is standing. So this is saying you already know where this person stands. You've made your decision on this person. See, this person is an extreme lack, rich bitch in reverse. This person can't sleep at night for all they've done to you and what they almost did to you. And on top of that, it's just making them even more unattractive and creepy. Yeah, and this person's gonna have a mental breakdown very soon. I got a download before I end. I got a download about something, Amanda Bynes. So I don't know if you guys remember this happening where Amanda Bynes had to be put on a 5150 psych hold, and the story is a little bit funny and weird. Um, I got it from this documentary that I was watching about Amanda Bynes. Basically, a situation happened where Amanda was on one and she was walking her dog, and she was like high, and she was holding a can of gasoline, and basically Amanda tries to set on fire a random person's driveway. Like she like poured the gasoline on this person's driveway and then lit it on fire because she thought it was her parents' house, and she had like this tiny dog with her, and And then she freaking caught on fire. Amanda Bynes' pants caught on fire, and then she was like screaming, and then she's like on the floor rolling, and I think the dog got like a little bit singed, and like and then this guy, I guess this guy was driving by and he stopped. He's like, "Oh my god!" And like Amanda is like on her pants are on fire, her yoga pants are on fire, and he got the hose from this random family and like sprayed her with the water, and then Amanda like runs after her dog because I guess her dog ran off, and it was like a whole thing, like a whole manhunt for Amanda Bynes after she tried to set some random family's driveway on fire. I don't know what this is about. So I feel like this person is going to do something publicly that is going to be very, very like out of character and very like weird. I feel if this person has dogs, it might involve their dogs. Like I don't know why. Um, I got a lot of downloads about dogs too. So this person could have small dogs or medium-sized dogs, or a cat, like a large cat. Yeah, there's gonna be police called on this person. There's something about how there's gonna be police called on this person when they're walking their dog or something, or like maybe their partner has a dog and they like something about how like uh I don't know, like maybe they're gonna be hella high or like drunk and they're gonna be fighting with their partner, and maybe the dogs get run out, and then maybe this leads them to go run outside towards the dog, this couple that is fighting, or this friend of yours, and maybe they're not decent. Maybe they got like weird clothes on and they're tweaking. You know, they haven't been sleeping in a while. I feel like they're gonna get in trouble, and the police are going to they're going to arrest this person on the street. I see this person with like bare feet. This person could be like barefoot. I also see jean shorts. This person's gonna be like barefoot outside after running through some brush or something in the hills, and the police are going to arrest them. And then they're gonna find all this extra stuff about what they did to you, and it's gonna be extremely humiliating. It's gonna be something really weird, like how had her pants catch fire. Like this person's gonna like, I feel like this person's gonna end up on someone else's front lawn, like really drunk, running after their dog, and there's gonna be something really embarrassing about it. Like maybe it's gonna be on someone's ring camera. I could see this. Maybe this person goes to like the wrong house. Maybe they're so drunk and high they end up going to like maybe they think someone else's house is their house, but it's like their neighbor's house. And I could see this person getting like, or getting the police called on them. Like they end up walking into someone's house and like sleeping on someone else's couch, and maybe they get like pepper sprayed. Oh my god, this reminds me of that episode of Broad City. Yeah, maybe this person ends accidentally walks into someone's house like drunk with their dog, or like I don't know, or something like that. Maybe there is no dog. Maybe this dog is actually like their boyfriend or girlfriend or something. And and yeah, and they end up, yeah, they're like tweaking, and someone's gonna call the police on them and pepper spray them in their house. And then this person's gonna be like running, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh my god, where the fuck are they?" And this is somebody who was like, "I'm gonna go to church every Sunday. I have my perfect Sunday church dress on, and I have my perfect suit on, and I'm always clean, I'm always perfect." Like, that's this kind of person. And it's gonna be hilarious because you're gonna see this person like barefoot, no shirt on. Maybe they're gonna be like in their bra or something, and they're just gonna have like all this stuff on their face, and they're gonna be tweaking, and they're just gonna be like, I don't know, like they're gonna have no shoes on, and there's gonna be like ring camera footage of this, of them doing something weird, and it's gonna be humiliating. Yeah, you're walking away from it. Yeah, and people are gonna see that you walked away from this person. You walked away from this person to start something new, to get new friends, to get like this person already has been replaced, to be honest, like energetically in your life. I feel like you've already made, or you will be making like a lot of friends to replace this one. Or if this is a family member, this is gonna be like a new family or new relative, like new people who are gonna be your relatives. Like when this happens, or if this has already happened, whatever this weird scandal or embarrassing event that happens publicly, and I feel like it's a small town. It's going to be in a small town, so everyone is going to know. You might even hear about it from like your old friends or your old high school friends when this happens. Like everyone's going to know about it. I feel like this is going to be in a place where everyone knows each other. So old town, old workplace. Like maybe you get a phone call from an old coworker and they're like, "Oh my God, did you hear about Deborah? Deborah had a freaking mental breakdown. She came in her underwear. She was crazy. She broke the printer." Like something crazy like that is gonna happen with this person. They're gonna like be tweaking. Um, yeah, they might even have to be put away in a mental hospital for some of you guys, or they might just get really sick from whatever drugs they take and they might have to be bedridden for a while or for the rest of their life, or maybe even ventilator for some of you. I don't want to say that, but this person might end up on a ventilator from like an overdose or like a car accident that comes from DUI, from driving under the influence, or one of these people is gonna that's gonna happen to them. Yeah, you're already walking away from this person in this situation. You're walking away, like you've already walked away a long time ago, and you've made a lot of progress since then. You've taken that time away to really work on yourself, work on your ventures, and work on the things that this person didn't encourage, and the things that this person tried to invalidate in you. To start new, to nurture yourself. I feel like you just really wanted a new life. I feel like it was never ending. I feel like when you were dealing with this ex of yours, it was like everything in your life was kind of like angled in a way to just torture you. You tried to get help from your friends and they were angled in a way to just not be there for you, and it's because that friend of yours was in on it, and you just didn't know where to cut people off. You didn't know where to start. You didn't know where to go from there. You were just like, I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if I can trust you. You all act the same. You even could have seen your family members start acting the same as this friend, kind of like not wanting to see you succeed, and it started to awaken you to a lot of things about the people in your life, and what the real path means for empaths, when we're born around narcissists. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. And you just wanted to know what true genuine happiness from other people felt like to be around people who are genuinely happy for you, and to be around people who can genuinely return that love. And you promptly left these people in the dust very silently. I feel like you silently escaped from this person. You just didn't want to hear any more manipulation, any more bullshit from this person, and you did it in a very quiet way where they weren't able to realize. um, and in that time you're away, you really worked on yourself. You really cultivated yourself. You could have even went through like a death moment. Like you really changed up on them in an extreme way. Like you're not the same person anymore. You're definitely not. You have a different preferences, different strength, different way of talking. You have a different standard for talking to people. Okay, you don't waste your time on people who have nothing intelligent to say to you. You're not wasting your time on people who are boring you, or even like have nothing to offer you. You're done working for people for nothing. You're done doing things for free for people in order to earn affection, I heard, or in order for people to be there for you, because you're realizing, just like in this situation, like this person, no matter how much love you put into certain people, who never have your interest, who actually were always competing with you, they're never going to change. They're never going to change, and they're never going to change into the right person who's going to be there for you. You can't, when we do those mantras, like, when you see those mantras that say, like, for like Mother Kali, right? And they say, destroy my enemies. Sometimes destroy enemies doesn't actually mean like destroy your enemies. It doesn't actually mean like your enemy is going to die. Sometimes it actually means it turns them into a friend. When you turn someone, who's your enemy into your friend, that technically means you've destroyed the enemy. Sometimes that's what those mantras do. And you'll find, like, it's maybe some of you guys have done something like that. Maybe you guys have been doing certain mantras, the destroy your enemy mantra, or your just like removal of enemy type of protection on yourself. And I think that this could be actually an effect of that. I feel like this person now wants to be your friend. Because of your ancestral protection or whatever you've been doing with the destroy enemies or reverse enemies, you did reverse the enemy. That's why certain people around you right now are acting in a certain way. You're gonna notice that certain people that were not supportive of you, certain people who were assholes to you before, are starting to take their hat off for you, starting to bow to you. My lady, my sir, you know, like getting on one knee for you. Okay, people are starting to change their behavior for you um, because energetically you've returned it all, and also you're at I don't know how to explain this in a way that makes sense. Your ancestors are basically putting the crown on you. There's like a crown, a spiritual crown on you now. And it's making it so that like your haters have no choice, even if they don't really feel it inside, they have to bow down to you now. These bitches, these peasants, have to realize, no, they don't even realize, they have to acknowledge that they're your peasants now. Maybe you don't realize it. Now you're like, Bird, how do people just become my peasants? They're like this and no, like the universe is making it, your ancestors are making it so that these people remember where their place was in the last life. And why they're in this life trying to get revenge on you. They're peasants. They didn't do anything in this life to improve their karmic cycle. That's why they're a peasant in this life, trying to get one over on you, right? But you're remembering who you are. Your ancestors are starting to put the crown back on you, and things are starting to rearrange themselves. And now people are starting to tighten up and starting to remember who you are. Okay, the people around you, the karmic people, the peasants, they're starting to remember who you are. Now they're starting to chill out because your ancestors are giving you back your wealth. They're giving you back your crown. They're giving you back your throne, basically, right now, in this moment. You've passed all the tests. You've done all of the work. Some of you guys could be coming into some sort of really big abundance. Lots of opportunities socially. You guys are so strong. You're able to just fight for yourself. Like you can take on a team of 10 just with your energy. The crown is back, see? Now these people are scared. Now these bitches are shaking. Now these bitches are realizing, uh, oh, I was a peasant this whole time. I tried to do this. Like, no. Yeah. Yeah, that's why this is happening. That's why you're noticing people are starting to maybe people are starting to like people from your past, especially people who bullied you, people who had problems with you, they might try to come back and apologize, might try to change their peasant status, but yeah, fat chance, no, it's not happening. Yeah. And you guys are just gonna be elevated beyond Three of Cups. I see you guys making a lot of friends. This friend and all the other peasants are going to be replaced by the real people of your court, the real friends, the real other kings, other emperors, other empresses. You're going to be there. All of these low vibrational peasants and losers and incels who live their lives to have sex um, and nothing else, no goals, they're gonna have to watch you replace them with other queens, other kings. Okay, people on your level. And you're gonna be able to travel. And you're gonna be able to do whatever you want. And you're gonna be able to invest in like whatever venture, like whatever path you want to do. Like, I want to go to Hawaii tonight. I feel like you're gonna be in a place where you're gonna be able to plan that. I want to go to Bali. You can go to Bali. And this bitch is gonna be like so mad. I also see this as like yeah, like a brand new way of living. I see you guys having a brand new like wardrobe. new clothes, new hairstyle, new car, new house. By the time this person try like even like manages to even get near your gate, you're gonna be in a completely different place. You're not even gonna look the same. Four of Cups. You need to see. You need to cut off the people that rejected you. If anyone has rejected you in the past or made you feel the way that this friend did, or in any way like made you feel like not good enough in the past, and now they're coming back to like pretend that you're friends, this is saying like that you need to block them. People people do change. People are cool, you know. People can be cool sometimes, but this is saying in this case, in this situation, this is too severe. These people wanted you to die. These people wanted you to be injured. These people wanted you to be broke and homeless, and you need to, when you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be in a place where you're gonna get a lot of abundance from your hard work, and you're gonna be able to like, you know, be in a place where you can. I don't think that I don't think you should, you know, I don't think these people should be able to touch that. Sorry if that was like a roundabout way to say that. Seven of Cups. You guys are going to be coming into a lot of options, a lot of choices that you're going to have to make. Also, I see this as these people in the past being extremely confused by the new you. Like you're gonna be very new. I also see this as you guys moving away or moving to a new place too, a new state, a new like you guys are gonna have like a brand new brand for yourself in a very good way, to the point where these people can't even copy you, chase you, or follow you. Nine of Wands. Um, yeah, these people these people put you through a lot of struggles. They wanted you to have to work by yourself. They liked seeing you by yourself. They like seeing you carry all the groceries in by yourself. They like seeing you carry all everything by yourself, because it slowed you down. And now these people are going to be slowed down by their lives. They're going to be slowed down by children they don't want. They're going to be slowed down by family members they have to take care of, and they have to stay with due to financial obligations they don't want to deal with. I see these people also have to be by themselves dealing with abusive partners or even physically abusive partners, and they're not going to have any energy to be able to come for you anymore. Okay, finishing messages because I gotta go. Wow. Okay, this is good. So I see you guys in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You guys are gonna be in a place where, uh, you're gonna have enough money to heal yourself and heal others. I said. I also see you guys getting new jewelry. Some of you guys could be thinking about getting a new necklace or some sort of protective jewelry. Um, Also, I see you guys getting an article of clothing that you've been wanting. If you guys have been saving up for like a pair of shoes that you've been wanting, or some sort of jacket, or I don't know, dress or something that you really wanted, I see you guys getting that, finally getting whatever that is, and you guys are gonna feel really good when you wear it. Um, I also see you forgiving a lot of people, but like I said, not taking them back. A lot of people are going to be coming through and they're going to try to offer you friendship or something, even this crazy ex of yours, and I see you kind of like, yeah, I forgive you, just to like get them out of your face. And you don't take them back, and I see you re-blocking these. I see you blocking people again. Um, yeah, so this might, some of these people might want to fight you. I'm not gonna lie. I see Five of Swords here. Some of these people might want to come in with a sword. You know, some of these people might want to say something out of pocket, like stupid. But you have gone through too many awakenings and too many lessons since these people. Like I feel like this has been years by now. Um, you've already also been through a lot of healing, so the person that they're expecting you to be when they come in is not going to be there anymore. They're going to expect you to be the low vibrational, drained, dead inside person that you were before when they were around you, and they're gonna try to come in and maybe say something about your weight, or say something about your face or your body, or something, or your appearance, I heard, or your job, or your beliefs, something that would have made you triggered before, something that would have probably made you upset before, and it's not going to upset you. I think you're going to actually laugh at them, and they're going to feel very stupid, and it's going to cause them to be in Four of Swords. It's going to have to cause these people to actually like be in an extreme depression. I see these people literally just quitting life altogether and staying in their beds or staying under their covers all day and just like looking through their phone and not doing anything. Like, they're not going to want to leave their house. They're going to be extremely embarrassed. While you guys are going to have new love in your life. This is Two of Cups. I see you guys being with your soulmate. It's maybe some of you guys are going to be engaged. Some of you guys could even be moving in with a partner, or maybe you guys are going to be asked out on a date. You guys are going to be maybe you guys are going to be in contact with your twin flame also. I heard this could be something to do with your twin flame. I see a lot of like comfortable energy for you guys. You guys are going to be in a really comfortable place. You're going to be able to give money to yourself, but also give money to the people that you love. But this is saying just to be careful not to do that too much. Put yourself first. Like, pay for dinner every now and then, but don't be too comfortable with that. Still save your money. But like, yeah, these people are going to have to watch you just basically take the crown back, while these peasants realize that they're actually peasants and that their ancestors aren't as powerful as yours. Not to be rude. Yeah, Nine of Cups. And they're gonna see that you don't need them at all. You never needed them, and you don't need them. You just need yourself. Wow. Okay, sorry. I said I would be done, but Six of Pentacles, and I also see you like being in a really like mutual friendships, mutual relationships. Also, I see this as somebody investing in you or giving you money. I also see this as a lot of people giving you gifts or just saying really nice things to you. A lot of people are going to be saying really nice things to you, or having gifts for you, or being generous to you. And this person's going to have to watch. Okay, well, I'm going to finish the reading there because it's like damn near 2 hours now. But thank you so much to those of you guys for joining me. Oh my god, my music is like off. But I'm gonna try to post another collective like tomorrow. Not live. Ugh, confirmation that I need to go. But thank you for joining me. And thank you for sending me emails. If you guys want to book a personal reading, there's information about that in my my channel description. And yeah, well, till next time, peace.